God Hack. Welcome to God Hack. Eternal blessings. Eternal blessings. Love all y'all. Always gonna bless you. Always gonna hit you off with some of that for free. Eternal blessings, people. So, I'm gonna share with you some of what I've been going through, you know? And of course, God Hack is a channel where I tell you how my life has treated me and how I know that we are all God. I mean, you don't have to believe me, you don't have to watch if you don't want to. It's up to you. So, law of attraction, baby. We all know about that. If you're following this channel, if you're even looking at this video, chances are you know of what law of attraction speaks. Law of attraction. What are you thinking of right now? What do you think of the most? How does it treat you? Do you get what you ask for? Do you get what you wish for? Do you regret what you wish for a lot? It's like, you know, I did wish for that and I got that, right? We all have those moments. We all have that happen time and time again. We have those miracles happen for us time and time again, and we don't pay attention to a lot of the miracles. We get the miracles, we forget that we even had the miracles happen for us. And I believe once we start paying attention to the miracles and realizing that we're getting miracles and realize we can have that person, or we can have that job, or we can get all of that greatness, we can win that money, all that. All you have to realize is that you are capable of doing anything. You are capable of getting anything. And I know it's hard to believe. I know it's hard to fathom. I know it can be difficult to really wrap your head around it, but it's the truth. It is 100% times 100% times 1000% times infinite percent the truth. It is the truth. If you are having a bad day and you tell yourself you're gonna have a bad day, you're more than likely gonna have a bad day. If you're a person who believes that they have good luck all the time, then when you go to the casino, you're more likely to have better luck than the person who thinks they always have bad luck, because you are attracting that. If you're someone who thinks that you have game when it comes to talking to people, talking to women, talking to guys, or whatever gender you are, if you think you have that, chances are you're gonna do better than your friend or that person who doesn't think they have game and doesn't know what to say. It's the proof is in the pudding. What you believe is ultimately the truth. If you believe you're good at something, it's not for no reason. That's because you are good at that thing. That's because you are good at manifesting that thing. You just don't realize you're manifesting. You hear manifesting, some of y'all hear manifesting and think like, okay, no, that's just this. Like, okay, well, that just being that is actually that being this, which is that being manifestation. That's that being law of attraction. If you are someone who feels like they get sick all the time, or they get sick easily, you tend to be someone who gets sick easily. You're attracting that. You're attracting that. You are manifesting that reality. That reality becomes a probability because you, the moment you cough, you're like, oh, I'm sick. Bam. So therefore, you start seeing things, the similarities of someone who is sick. And that of someone who's sick is unique to you because that's what you see when you think someone's sick. I'm someone, on the other hand, who thinks that they don't get sick, who doesn't believe in all that stuff. And therefore, I don't really get sick. Very rarely. It's all about what you believe in. All about what you believe in. That's it. Believe that you won't get sick. Believe that you will get that job. Believe that you will have that extra burst of energy when running that last 100 stretch in a 400-meter dash. Believe, and it works in all areas. Every single area. Every single one. So there's really nothing too special. Nothing too special. The God that you've been looking for, don't want to say he was a lie. He is a lie. She is a lie. They are a lie. But you subconsciously fell into a lie. You know? God is there for everybody. People say, if God was real, God wouldn't let this happen. And I say to you, if God was real, God would get you what you want. Right? And every day, the majority of people are getting what they want for that day. Now, they're not getting their top dream, but they're getting that dream. They're getting that, I just want this. Bam. I'm so hungry, I wish I had this in front of me. Bam. Oh, you just wasted your wish on some food. Oh, you wasted your wish on some chips. 30-cent bag of chips that you can afford. You know, you wished. You get what you wish for. You know? You do get what you wish for. No matter what circumstance you're in, you get what you wish for. It's all law of attraction. You're homeless, it's a lot harder out there for you. Homeless, you want to manifest money, you manifest money better than anybody. It's the truth. It's the truth. This is God hack, people. You are God. Now start hacking, asking, and receiving, putting it out there. This reality right here, that's here in front of us, ask Elon Musk. It's a simulation. Now, what does a simulation mean, though? It's a question. A simulation. A simulation to me means that no matter what, somewhere along the way, you will inevitably get to the point in society where your avatar is as real as me. So, in a sense, I could be an avatar of the real me. But in order to get to this state of consciousness and feel that way, does that mean that it really exists? The other thing when it comes to the human brain, human mind, is that we react, we move, we think just like computers. We do everything, and we want to get more and more powerful computers, more and more powerful smartphones, cell phones, smart TVs, all that. And we're getting that. We're getting that and then some. Because the closer or the more we upgrade and update our systems and this tech, the more we get smarter computers, more human-like Android computers that can interact with people like regular people, while regular people stop interacting with regular people. We are asking for that. Anytime you update your phone with the new features, you are asking for that. You are asking for that. You don't get a new cell phone? Okay, bam, you're not part of them. Okay. See where it hits you. You want those TV channels? You want them for cheap? So you get a Fire Stick and you jailbreak it, get all those free channels, get all the movies and everything. Okay, bam. So you made that reality. You made that possibility exist. That possibility does exist. So I ask to you, what's the consequence of that? And how did you use the law of attraction for that to come towards you? Well, you hated your your movie packages. You hated the price you're paying. Now you're getting them cheaper. You're getting them for free. You pay one small fee, jailbreak your Fire Stick, getting all the movies you want to see. Now those movies are doing worse, right? Now you got movies doing worse. Now with movies doing worse, now you have smaller budgets on movies. You have less effort in movies because they're not making as much as they could be making because the bootlegging happening. So you do have some good movies out there, but you have a lot more second-rate movies out there. You have movies that have top-notch actors in it and actresses in it, and they are not up to par. They aren't acting like they used to act. Everything has its consequence, but you get everything that you think of. You get everything. That law of attraction is a motherfucker. That is a yin and a yang and a yang and a yin, and you're gonna get it every time. There's really no way to look at something and not see how you didn't influence how that came about. The other day, something hit me so hard that I didn't know what to do. I was on Facebook and I had a message pop up, a link pop up, asked me to donate to some charity. It said Facebook was matching up to $200,000 in donations. And I clicked it off without thinking. And as soon as I clicked it off, what started going through my head was, if I think myself a good person, if I think myself more likely to donate than other people, to try to help the people, try to turn the world around, to try and make a difference in the world, me clicking off this link without reading it at that, which I kind of read it but not really, but without reading it at that means other people who are on my level, that I perceive to be on my level or somewhat like me, did the same thing. Now, if I consider myself to be better than most people, or a nicer person, or more humane than 90% of the people on this planet, then I must understand why the world is the way it is now. I must see the reason for the way the world is going. And I can guarantee I'm better than most people. But that move wasn't a great move. So I can look at that and see how I'm getting more of what I don't want. I don't want to see homeless people. I don't like seeing homelessness spreading. I don't like seeing more homeless people even closer to home. Not close to home, but close enough to home. It's just like, not me saying like, ugh, get out of here, but me saying like, wow, this is happening. We got all these billionaires out there, and we still have poor people. And you look at how much money these individuals have, and then it's like, how do you cope sometimes? I see a powerful individual who has over $105 billion, and I think, you by yourself have more than 99% of the United States wealth. Ezra. When it comes to families. And that's not up for debate. Because it's more like 99.9, because yeah. If you did that those numbers are right. I don't even need to do the math on that. You get what you attract. You get what you ask for. Always. Just pay attention. Pay attention. And really realize how much you are affecting reality. The different realities that you can jump in and out of are there. They're always there. They never go away. They'll always be right next to you. You can always influence them. So the best thing you can do is just be the best you. Be that difference. Be that peacemaker. Be that playmaker. You gotta be The very best. Okay, so I didn't really plan on singing, but what I'm saying is, just understand, like, you being God, that law of attraction, there is no way it does not work. Think of any scenario, I guarantee you. Ask me a question. Please send me some questions down below. I can answer any of your questions one way or another. I can help you answer your questions one way or another. Cause it's all us. It's all us. And I've realized that with my life, I've always got past any scenario. Work related, school related, friends related, spouse related, family related. It's survival of the fittest always, right? And us as human beings have survival instincts. And in those moments is when our manifestation is at its highest. At its highest. So when you really need something to work out for you, it's more than likely going to work out at that point. And that's when you have the most going for you, the most build up, the most power. You got to just know how to use it. You got to know how to use it. You have to know how to use your power. Your power is dormant. It's right next to you. It's always around you. The things that hold you back, the things that depower you are things like sorry, I was talking to somebody. Things that depower you. Laziness definitely depowers you. The things you eat can depower you. You can be just as powerful eating meat as someone who doesn't eat meat. It's all about the state of your consciousness. However, you cannot be as powerful eating meat as not eating meat. You understand? So the same you cannot be as powerful as you can be while not eating meat. Now, that being said, you can be more powerful than someone who doesn't eat meat while eating meat if your mind is on that level. As far as manifestation, if you want to find out something, if you want to find an answer to something, you really just got to go out there and do something. You know what? Put the intention out there. Say, I want to find this out. Or I want to have the best day of my life. Or I want to have some type of lesson. I want to see some proof of manifestation in the next 24 hours. Go out there and do something. That motherfucker can come right at you like, what? You can go outside and be playing football with somebody, throwing around the football. You're going to be somewhere to party. You're going to I need to go to the bathroom. On your way up to the bathroom, you can see some signs on the door. Something that's going to resonate with you. It's going to resonate with you. I'm not saying like, oh, peep an eye out. No, it's going to hit you. It's just going to be like, and you're going to be like, is that a sign? Everything you see was placed for you. Everything. Every single thing you come across is a lesson for you. Not for me. I can't see from your perspective. You can't see from my perspective. Everything from your perspective was there for you. It's there for you. And that's really all there is to it. You are the master of your domain. You are the king of your kingdom. You are the slayer of your dragons and your demons. Just pay attention. Just pay attention. Just pay attention. Now, this one's going a little long. I do gotta get back inside. I really want people to understand. All you have to do, best strategy, go somewhere quiet, get your mind ready, think about what you want, think about what you need, Think about the things that you have been doing and how you can do it today. Any good idea that comes to you and slips away or starts to slip away, write it down. Do it right then and there. If you do it right then and there, your manifestation is that much greater. Your manifestation is as great as your action at the time you think it. If you have an idea, that's raw energy. If you act on that raw energy, then you're acting with that raw energy. If you're acting otherwise, not with it, then it's just not as powerful for you. So, act on it now. Act on it then, at the moment of you receiving it, and become that source. Become that source. Become that truth. You want that girl? You want that person in your life? Did you try talking to them? Did you ask them for the number? You just assume they're going to turn you down. Maybe they turned you down. Maybe you got to show them like, okay, hey, I still like you. Maybe you just got to show them in a way that does not come across in a creepy way. It comes across in a funny way. You know, maybe you do have to get through them by being a friend. Maybe you have to be that other person. Maybe you're in a relationship and you want to mess with this person still. And they know you're in a relationship. Hey, you are your God. You are God. Not condoning anything like that. I'm letting you know that the keys to the kingdom are here. The keys to the kingdom are here. You've always had the keys to the kingdom. Ask and you shall receive. You are God's children. You are God's child, God's son, God's daughter. There was only one child from God. His name was Jesus. And Jesus was the only son. Because Jesus is the only son, people misconstrue it what that means. And Jesus was God's only son because you can only get to God one way. And every way is different for everybody. And therefore, that is a different God for you. While being the same God, that is a different God. You are God's child. You being part of God, being infinite, being all-seeing, all power, all everything. If you have a fraction of that, what does that mean? What does that mean? Well, if